Hi everyone, welcome back to Danielle's Decor. Today we are going to work on my mantle. Now, I already know where everything's gonna go. I have filmed this video once, and when I went to edit it, somehow it glitched and my words no longer matched my mouth. So I took everything back down just so that I could show you guys how I put this together. And I couldn't use the footage from before, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it again so that you guys can see it. And y'all, I did my shower and just some gel in my hair, so my hair is kind of doing its own thing today. It's Sunday and I was in a hurry this morning, so shower, gel, and out the door I went. But I'm gonna start with one of my little napkins like this, and I want to lay this. I always like having things hanging off of my mantle. I don't know why, it just makes me happy, I guess. So I want my napkin to kind of hang down like that. Well, we're just gonna have to fold it in half and then adjust it from there. Because I want it to sit like that. I want it to kind of hang. Let's make this one hang down kind of far. Now, really, you're not gonna see all of this back here at the back once I get everything on it. So I'm gonna start with that. And then when I was running around to different flea markets and I stopped at Goodwill, I found this charger like this. And honestly, I don't have a tape measure with me. This thing is huge. It's a big charger. I still got the tag on the back. It's got the little hook thing like that. $3.93, $4 for this. There is one little spot right there on it, but we can work with that. But I like the size of it and I love the texture on it. It's kind of got that, the little dented, well, I can't think of what that's called, but anyway. So we're gonna set this one right here like that, and I'm intentionally kind of going that way with it because I want to layer things on here. I seen some like displays and vignettes that things were just kind of stacked one in front of the other, and they were so pretty. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this. So next I'm going to take, this is just an old picture frame that I found for $1 at a flea market, and then I chalk painted it white and sanded it down, and I took some of this garland that was from Michael's last year. It's got little cotton balls and little pine cones on it, and I just wrapped that kind of around the frame. So for $1, I will use that. So we're gonna set this right here, kind of going that way. So let me kind of, hopefully you guys can see how we're doing. So this one is going this way, that one's going that way. And then on the end over here, I have just a little book, and I'm gonna face it this way so that you see the pages like that. And on that, I'm gonna put one of my little candlesticks, like that, right there. And then I'm gonna take these two little pumpkins that I found at Michael's this year, and I'm gonna add those in over here. I want that one sitting there, and that one sitting down there like that. So now we got the little pumpkins and my candlestick right there. And then we're gonna go down to this end, and I have my other little candlestick that's gonna sit right here. And I found two of these little wreaths at a place up by my mom's called Boomland. They have a lot of, it's like a big fireworks and kind of truck stop type store, but they have a lot of really cute home decor stuff. So I seen these two and I just thought they were adorable. Just little wreaths. I think they were like $9 each. So they're a little pricey, but I just love the color in it. So it's too big to use as a candle ring on this candle. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of angle it like that. Let me move you guys closer. I'm gonna kind of just hook it on there, and then I'm gonna stick that candle back in there, just so that it kind of hangs down. And then on this side of it, I'm gonna add my little pumpkin that says Welcome Fall. And this is from Walmart last year, I think. Now we're gonna work right here, and I had an idea. So I decided to go this way. I have two of these picks like this that I found at Trees and Trends, and I just love kind of, it's not the orangey orange, you know, this is more of the neutral colors, I guess, more the greens. So I got two like that, and then oops, I found one of these picks like this, and you can tell they've already been spread off and I've cut them down already, but I got like this. It's got little things on it. So basically this one like this, I'm gonna tuck in right here like that. And then this one, I'm gonna take, let me set this down here. I'm gonna take this one, hopefully you guys can see, and I'm gonna kind of go underneath and into this pick with this one, like that. And I want to kind of pull some of my pieces from my bottom pick up and over top so that they kind of mix in with each other. So I want this to hang off the front a little bit. Like that. So we just intertwined those two picks, and then I'm going to take my other pick like this, and I've cut the stem down and just kind of bent it back. But this one, and I got these little stick twiggy pieces, I'm going to pull those forward. But this one we're going to wedge, kind of stand it up right in here, and then I'm going to move some of these kind of around and get my acorns to kind of show through here. Like that. So that one kind of stands up that way. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of this garland and I'm just gonna wrap it around that, just so that that pick stands the way that I want it to and doesn't go anywhere. So. Okay. Kinda. There. So basically, I just created kind of a little swag that's coming out and down. And then right here, I have my little fox from last year. He was from Big Lots. He was $12 last year. I don't know if they have him this year or not, but he's got little leaves coming down his back like that. And he's gonna sit right there. Kind of. Let me scooch him a little bit more into my flowers here. And that's that. I think I need to adjust on this just a little bit more and it'll be perfect. Give me 1 second. Okay guys, well that is how I'm going to be doing my mantle. Done! Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on the hearth, but that is in the first video, so we're gonna cut to that footage and then I'll take y'all down at the end and I'll show you guys everything that I've done. I hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, we're sitting down here on the floor. I'm gonna make a little arrangement inside this, and basically I just have this little thing. I don't even know. I think I found it at a flea market. It's kind of like a brownish gold color like that. And I found this little thing. I'm telling you, I've been scoring at flea markets lately. I bought a bunch of flowers in a vase for $3. This was one of the things that was in there with some other little flowers in it. So I brought it home, cleaned it up. It's all one pick like this, and as you can see, it's just got a bunch of different greenery in it. So we're gonna start with that, and I'm just gonna set that in my vase like this. And truthfully, you don't even have to add anything else to it if you wanted to use it for everyday greenery, or you could add regular little flowers. I think summer I had blue flowers shoved in here. So I'm gonna use this and kind of fill in around it with my fall things. So let me start with this. I have two of these picks like this. That's kind of got the more olive green and sticks in it. I have two like that. So I'm gonna take, these are gonna be my height, like that. That's gonna give this arrangement all the height that I want it to have. And those are gonna kind of go in here, but towards the back, if I can get it down in there. So there's my two pieces in the back, and like I said, this gives me the height that I want for my arrangement, like that. And then I have three, let me get you guys back over here. I have three of these little things, and I don't even remember how much these were. They were super cheap. I held them a while back from Hobby Lobby. And we're gonna take, and we're gonna slip these in there. My branches are not staying next to each other the way I want. So we'll do one there, and I'll put one over here, and then I'll do one over here. Kind of like that. And these I want to pull. There. Pull a couple of them forward so that you can still see them. And then the last thing I'm going to add, this is a pick that I got from Trees and Trends, and I actually cut it all apart. So I want to bring some orange into here. So we're going to take, let me find the ones that kind of match. I don't know how many I have of what. I'll take one of these, stuff that in there. I'll put one over here, like that. Bring some in here. One more. That'll kind of come out over here. And we're just kind of stuffing. I want one of these to go back. And that. Do. Now I'm not going to worry so much about the back because it's going to be sitting up against over, well, you can't see, it's going to be sitting over here. So you're not going to see the back of it. Plus I want to keep it a little bit flatter so that I can, because I don't have a lot of space from this right here to the end of the hearth. So I want to keep it more kind of coming this way. And we'll do Let me see, on there. What do you down here? Hang it out that way. And this one. I got one over here. I'll do one right. I need it. One kind of right there. And these little, the only thing I don't like about those things, all the little balls just fall off everywhere. So, they're pretty though. We need a little bit more right there. And a little bit right there. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I might need a little bit more. Let me see this one. I'll move this one a little more towards the front, I think. And kind of pull that down into this. Bring a little bit more of the orange down so I don't have just kind of solid green everywhere. Got a lot of green going right here, so I'm trying to break up some of that. But I think that's I'm gonna call that done. Pull that down. Like that. There. So that is kind of my quirky little arrangement. Let me see if I can pull it over here. Like that. It's got the height kind of sticking up. I might have to step back and kind of close like this is looking a little kind of barren, honestly. Hang on, I gotta rearrange. Sometimes if you step back and you look at something, you feel like something needs to be moved, or it needs a little more something in one spot, so that it kind of keeps its shape and keeps your colors flowing the way that you want. And shuffle away. There. Okay, we'll call that done. So I'm gonna set this over here like that. And I found this little thing at another flea market, $5. So I have a lot of flea market finds. I feel like I'm like, this is from a flea market, this is from, but y'all, I did. Looking for the amber glass, I went to so many different flea markets, and you always find things that you didn't think that you needed until you seen them. So I like that it's got the little wood pieces and burlap. So this one's just gonna sit right here. Like that. You guys can see. So that's what we're doing there. And then over here on this side, oh, let me get adjusted here. We're gonna take these two candlesticks that I found at Kroger, like that. I put little orange candles. It's kind of like a coppery orange. And then I have these two little books like this, and I just wrapped them in brown paper. These are like the little hardback children's books, like with your colors and your letters. So, and then I wrapped a little bit of twine around them. But I just need to give one a little bit more of height than the other, because they are both the same size. And I wanted one just to be a little bit taller than the other. So I'm gonna set those two over there. Maybe we'll bring that in a little bit more, like that. So there's those two. And next, next I have a little thing like this. I stuffed it with some little bags just to kind of fill it in a little bit more so that it lifts up the things that I want to sit down inside there. And I'm going to take another one of these little napkins like this, and truthfully I want to kind of hang it out. I want it to kind of hang over, but I want to make sure that I push it down in there so that you don't see my bags. You just see the napkin, because we don't want to see all the bags in there. And then I'm going to pull it over top and kind of cover the bags that are down in there. So there's that. Now I took one of those little Dollar Tree wreath form things, and I've just wrapped it with this little beaded garland. I think this was from Michael's a couple years ago. So I want that to kind of sit in the back of it. And then I have my other little wreath like this that I got at Boomland. And they sell fireworks at Boomland, but they also have a lot of home decor stuff, really cute. So I want this to sit like that with that one. So, and I stuffed it so that my wreaths would sit up a little bit higher. And then I have a little pumpkin like this. That's just gonna sit right here. And then I wanna take one of these little picks like this, and I'm gonna stick this down in here, just so that it gives me a little bit of orange kind of spilling out. And then I wanna fill this little area with some little pine cones. And that's kind of why I put the little pitberry pick in there, just so that it can kind of be coming up through my pine cones and kind of break up all the brown of it. Just makes them show up a little bit more. So, and then the last thing that I'm gonna add is this little guy. And I found him at Big Lots. Check him out. Oh, he's a little hedgehog. I love hedgehogs. They are just adorable. And look at him. And he's got a little pine cone. Look at his little face. He is just the cutest thing. He was $12, and he's from this year. Well, my phone won't focus on it, of course. But I just thought he was adorable. So he is going to be sitting over here, kind of like he's stealing the little pine cones out of my thing. Like that. And I think that is all I'm going to do. You know, I've got all these little foam balls all over the floor that I have to clean up now. That fell off all my stuff. You get a whole little handful of them. These things are so messy. Okay guys, we're kind of standing back so you can get an overall little view of everything. Like I said, don't mind the shelves on the side, they're a mess. Those are tomorrow's projects. Hopefully we'll get those knocked out soon, but I'm gonna come in a little closer. We'll start down here with that flower arrangement. I think that's pretty. I love the height that it gives on that side. And then over here, let me see the little bucket like that. I think I want to turn. Does it look better turned that way? Yeah, I like it better that way. My pumpkin was facing the wrong way. And little Mr. Hedgehog. Oh, he's so cute. But, and then the candlesticks over here. I kind of felt like they were plain and maybe the candlesticks needed a little something, but there's so much florals going on around them that I didn't want to put anything on there. So up here, kind of come in and you can see the little green, three little pieces of, or three little picks. Super simple. And I love how everything just kind of layered and stacked on top of each other. It was something fun and different to do. I don't think I've ever used just an empty little picture frame before, so it worked out. There's that. And then up here is my little wreath. You can see my candlestick's kind of in the middle, but it blends with the wall, so you can't really tell. Just a little lantern, and then bless our home like that. That's the whole thing. Thanks for watching. Bye.